Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our last service of 2024. And of course, today is our burning bowl ceremony as well as our letters to God. So today I won't be doing a message per se. Rather, I'm going to lead you in a meditation to assist in releasing the past. However, before we begin, I would like to ask you to stop this video and obtain a bowl of some kind, some matches or a lighter, and of course, paper and pen. And also be sure to get another piece of paper to write your letter to God with this morning. So just stop the video, get your things ready, and we'll begin again. Well, good morning. Today, we are gathering in a beautiful space of stillness where we can create a circle of healing within everyone watching this video. And we come here today with our hearts open, ready to release the weight of the past year, the burdens, the mistakes, the regrets, the memories that no longer serve us. So today, we are stepping in to the transformative power of this ceremony, one that invites peace, renewal, and forgiveness. So I invite you to just take a deep breath and close your eyes and settle back into the chair or the couch or wherever you're sitting. And now take another deep breath in and feel the air entering your lungs, expanding your chest. And hold it for a moment at the top, just savoring the oxygen and the life that it brings. And then slowly exhale, releasing any tension, any worry, any heaviness that you might be carrying. Just let it go. And with each breath in and out, allow yourselves to sink deeper into this moment, leaving behind the noise of the world, the distractions, the worries, the concerns, and just feel your feet on the ground and imagine them sinking into the earth beneath you, rooting you to the center of the world. Just feel the stability and the support that the earth provides, holding you firmly as you begin this journey of release. So as you settle into this present moment, bring your awareness to the past year and gently invite your mind to reflect on the experiences that have shaped you, the challenges you face, the successes you achieved, the moments that brought you joy, and the ones that brought you sorrow. What comes to the surface when you think about this past year? What are the images, the emotions, the sensations? You know, there are probably many things that you're proud of, accomplishments, healing moments, steps forward, and just celebrate those briefly in your mind with gratitude. Yet the focus today is not on those moments of triumph, but on the moments that cause pain or regret or disappointment. Now allow yourself to feel what needs to be felt. Perhaps there are mistakes that you've made, actions or words you wish you could take back. Maybe there are missed opportunities or times when you could not show up for yourself or others in the way you had hoped. There might be relationships that have left scars or things left unsaid that now linger around you. Just let those feelings arise, not in judgment, but simply in awareness. Allow yourself to experience them fully without resistance. This can be a moment of truth, of clarity. What has the past year shown you? Where have you faltered? And what lessons have those missteps brought you? If there are feelings of guilt or shame tied to your actions in the past year, just recognize them for what they are, a part of your human experience. Guilt tells us that we have acted out of alignment with our values, but it does not define us. Shame suggests that we are unworthy of love or grace, but this is not the truth. You are worthy of healing and transformation. Just place your hand over your heart. And with each breath, remind yourself of this truth. You are enough. You have always been enough. Even when you've stumbled, even when you've made mistakes, you are a work in progress, evolving, learning, and growing. You are not your past mistakes, and your past does not define who you are today. Just release the need to carry guilt or shame any longer. It's not yours to hold on to. Let go of the belief that you must carry the weight of the past with you. You do not have to walk forward through life burdened by things that no longer serve you. They were lessons, not chains. You have learned from them. And now it's time to just set them down and let them go. Now, as you continue to just breathe deeply, I invite you to step into the space of forgiveness. Begin with yourself and just repeat the following words silently in your mind. I forgive myself for all the mistakes I have made this year. I release myself from the burden of regret. I forgive myself for any harm I have caused, whether intentional or unintentional. I forgive myself for the moments I felt weak or afraid. I forgive myself for not knowing better at the time. And just feel the weight of your own forgiveness. Let it wash over you like a gentle wave, soothing and releasing, just lightening the load you carry. You are free to begin again right now in this moment. And now extend forgiveness to others. Think of those you may have hurt or those who have hurt you. Whether you are holding on to resentment, anger, or grief from relationships, know that forgiveness is not about excusing the behavior. It's about freeing your own heart. In the same way you forgave yourself, you can now say, I forgive those who have hurt me, knowingly or unknowingly. I release the hold of anger, resentment, and pain that I have carried toward them. I set myself free from their actions. I send them love, knowing that we are all on our own paths of healing. Feel the release of these words as well. The energy of resentment and anger, which only holds you captive, begins to dissolve. By forgiving, you are not giving away your power. You are actually taking it back. And now let's turn our attention to the attachments you may have to the past. This can include old stories, identities, or patterns of thinking that no longer serve you. Perhaps you identify with the role of someone who has been hurt, or maybe you hold on to the idea that you are the sum of all your past experiences. You may even hold on to an old narrative of yourself, a version of who you once were or wish you could have been. But in this moment, I invite you to let go of that old version. Let go of the person you thought you had to be, the mistakes you thought you would always make. Let go of the identities that were created by the past, for you are not bound to them any longer. And just imagine that you are holding these attachments in your hands, these stories and old patterns. They served you in some way, maybe even as a shield, perhaps as a defense mechanism. But now they are no longer needed, and it's time to let them go. So, with a deep breath, just imagine these attachments floating away, dissolving into the air and leaving no trace. They no longer define you. You are free to create who you wish to be in this present moment, free from the weight of the past. And now we're coming to the part of the ceremony where we physically release these old energies. And in a moment, you'll be invited to write down on a piece of paper the things that you wish to release, the mistakes, the regrets, the attachments, the negative beliefs, the unhealed wounds, anything that no longer serves you. And as you write these words, see them as energy that you are ready to release. Write them with the understanding that you are not clinging to them anymore. You are not holding on to them as a part of your identity. You are simply acknowledge them as the past, and you are ready to move forward. And now we'll take a few moments and have you write out what you wish to release. And while you're doing that, I'm going to play some soft music. And if you need to take more time, you can just stop this video and take as much time as you need to. Put everything down on your piece of paper that you would like to release today. And now I invite you to take your bowl and place it in front of you. Take the paper you've written everything on that you want to release. Now either take that paper and throw it into a fire if you have a fire going in a fireplace, or light a match and burn that paper over the bowl in front of you. Just watch everything burn up and be released. Thank it for having been in your life, for the lessons that you learned, and feel joyful that you have released. And now, since we've released all that we wanted to, it's time for us to write our letters to God. Take that second piece of paper and your pen or pencil. You've released a lot this morning. But what is it that you want to have in its place? When we release energy, as we did just now, there is an empty space to bring in all the good we desire. So what do you wish for? What good do you want for your life in 2025? So I'm going to play more of the music right now and give you again a few moments to think about what it is you desire. And then write everything down that you can. Now, once again, if you need more time to do this, just stop the video. Take as much time as you need and then come back. Now you can place that paper somewhere you wish to in your place. You can place it in a Bible, you can place it in a special book, you can place it beside your bed, or you can send it to the center to be prayed over during this next year. We hold all these letters in prayer to the light to bring about your heart's desires. And then in early December, we will send these letters back to you to review and to see if those desires were met or something better came your way. If you do send them to the center, be sure to place them into a self-addressed stamped envelope and put them into another envelope to send to us. And then we will have that self-addressed envelope ready to send back to you next December. And now, as we complete this ceremony, know that the work of releasing is not something that happens in a single moment. It's an ongoing process of self-awareness, self-compassion, and self-empowerment. But today you have taken a powerful step forward, and you have allowed yourself to let go of what no longer serves you. And in doing so, you have opened up space for new growth, new beginnings, new opportunities. And as we complete this ceremony today, just walk forward with peace in your heart. Trust that all that you need will come in divine timing. And remember, you are always in the process of becoming. You are free, you are whole, you are loved. May this new year bring you peace, joy, and the freedom to create the life that you truly desire. So with love and light, we honor this sacred moment of transformation. And many, many blessings, everyone. Happy New Year. God bless.